Hello, I'm Ira Thor, Senior Director of University Communications at New Jersey City University, and a member of the CoSIDA Academic All-America Committee. And today I'm joined by graduate student middle distance runner Katie Bacher from Macungie, Pennsylvania, and the MIT Engineers Track and Field Program, who, for the second year in a row, is your 2021 CoSIDA NCAA Division III Women's Track and Field and Cross Country Academic All-America Team Member of the Year. Katie is the second two-time winner of the Academic All-America Team Member of the Year in MIT Women's Track and Field history, and also the second Academic All-America of the Year selection in MIT history, joining Marianne Gong. She earned a perfect 5.0 GPA as both an undergraduate and graduate student on MIT's 5.0 grading scale. Her undergraduate majors were electrical engineering and computer science, and her master's degree was completed in computer science with a concentration in human-computer interaction. I had to write that all down because I can't remember all of the great things that you have done. But congratulations to you, Katie, on winning this for back-to-back years. And obviously, it's a bittersweet season this year with MIT's indoor and outdoor and cross-country seasons canceled due to the pandemic. But still, to win this award once is special. To win it twice, you are leaving a legacy. Can you talk about your reaction? And you are. Talk about your reaction to winning the award a second time and just what it means to you personally.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, it's such a huge honor, like you said, winning this once, but winning twice. Oh my gosh, I'm in very good company. I mean, Marianne Gong, who did this before me, is a huge role model, and so to kind of follow in her footsteps is really amazing. But yeah, completely unexpected, given the all the crazy ups and downs of this year. So it's a really nice and to hear about this award. So very excited.
Well, you are not the only MIT winner of this award this year, because to make this honor even more special, your teammate on the men's side, Uri Showell, was the winner of the men's track and field and cross country Academic All-America Team Member of the Year. Also without competing this year, but either way, a clean sweep for the engineers. So the same question I asked Uri before I interviewed you. What does the fact that MIT wins this award for both men's and women's track say about the culture and the excellence in these MIT programs?
Well, first off, MIT, Uri is just incredible person, incredible athlete, incredible teammate and leader, and just all around great person. So definitely well deserved for him to win this award as well. Super excited that we both get to be winners. I think it definitely speaks to sort of the expectations at MIT that we have people at the top of the sport and also top-notch students and people that are very dedicated to both aspects of the student-athlete experience.
Obviously disappointing not to have the chance to compete one last time this year, but considering everything, what are you most proud of that you accomplished while wearing the MIT letters across your chest throughout your competitive career?
Yeah, looking back on my memories of my time at MIT, definitely the things that stand out were the things that were won hard fought as a team. And so definitely my experiences on relays, being at the nationals for the DMR, and we won several regional competitions, and those moments where it's your teammates are putting everything on the line, and that inspires you to also go up and then just lay it all out there, and you're not even thinking about yourself, you're thinking about the bigger goals for the team. And those are definitely sort of the sweetest memories for me, is incredible to be able to accomplish things together with my incredible teammates.
Well, as if being the two-time Academic All-America of the Year wasn't enough, a few other honors I definitely want to note. You are a three-time first-team Academic All-America honoree, which is very rare. You're an even rarer four-time Academic All-District selection and a four-time Academic All-American, and you were a 2021 NCAA Woman of the Year nominee. You used the word role model before, but I'm going to use the word role model for you, because you're going to be a role model for other student athletes, not just at MIT, not just in track and field, but across Division III. If you could send a message to other student athletes that are going to follow in your footsteps about how they can achieve excellence in their student athlete experience all around, what would that message be?
Crazy to think about being a role model. I definitely had people I looked up to. I mentioned Marianne Gong being one, and so weird to think about other people looking up to myself. But I think for me, I think it's just doing what you love and doing it with passion. So for me, it was, dedicating, going all in on my studies and finding the classes and the projects that I was really interested in, really excited about. And athletically the same, showing up to workouts and races and putting it all out there, putting in the hard work and the dedication. And I think sort of following those two passions and trying to find a balance there. So I think that I can kind of go all in on those two things, try and maintain a balance in my life, I think was pretty critical. And I think that's critical as a student athlete to not try and go overboard and do everything, but try and excel at the things that you choose to do.
You certainly have done that. And now I do want to discuss one of your passions, which is robotics. Of note, the soft robotics research that you've been able to contribute for the last several years to as an undergraduate, and you worked on as part of the Super UROP program, and which has been accepted to the Soft Robotics Journal and is actually going to be featured on the cover of that journal in December 2021, that issue, that when it comes out. Could you talk about, first of all, the purpose and accomplishments of this project and what it means to you to be featured on this journal's cover?
Yeah, this is definitely crazy excited when we found out about this. Pleasure working with several different collaborators on this, and this project actually started back summer after my freshman year. And so it was a small group of students and we worked together on this, and our advisor basically said, this is kind of the idea. I want to build some sort of large scale soft robot. So it has to be made out of kind of squishy, deformable materials, but kind of left it open to us to figure out what that would look like and how to make that possible. And so that took a lot of years, a lot of trial, a lot of things that didn't work, but, worked on it sophomore year, junior year, and we put the paper together in the last year. And just to find out that all of those hard work, all of those hours in the lab paid off and really came together into something special was pretty cool, pretty neat experience.
That is super cool indeed. And now that your journey at MIT has concluded, you've accepted a job working as a full stack web developer at Uncountable Inc. And it's a small startup in San Francisco. You're actually, as I speak to you, partway through the cross-country journey. Now you're in Nebraska, you told me before we logged on for the interview. And at this new company, you're going to have increased autonomy on lots of different projects. So tell us about this new venture and your goals working for this new startup in San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm super excited to be moving on to next stage in my life, moving cross country, lots of new adventures that hopefully will come with that. And I'm really excited to be working at this startup. I think it'll be kind of a nice jumping off point for some of the research that I did actually as a graduate student, working on some more web applications and kind of in the data visualization sphere. And so that's kind of related to some of the work that they'll do. So that'll be exciting. And I think one of the great things about working at such a small company is you get to take a lot more ownership over projects, and they don't have the huge numbers that some of these big tech companies have. And so every person matters. All the time that you spend working is contributing to something that's going to be released and actually used by people on the other end. And so that's a really exciting experience. And I think the big thing for me is I just really want to keep learning and keep growing my skills. And I think that at this kind of small startup is kind of the perfect place to do that. So very excited to move forward.
It certainly sounds like it, and we wish you so much luck in this. And
Thank you.
finally, this is your chance to thank those folks, people in your life, family, coaches, teammates, whoever it might be, that has helped you for the second time not only reach this national, but now get through graduate program at MIT with another perfect GPA. Who'd you like to thank?
Oh my gosh, so many people. I mean, definitely Coach Taylor, my coach throughout my time here at MIT. Definitely incredible working under him and being a part of the legacy he's built. Definitely my teammates. I think especially this COVID year where everyone feeling a little more isolated and lonely, definitely realized how important it was that, have all those people by my side, that support system there, really my closest friends. So definitely, going to miss all of my teammates in the future. Certainly my family, they've definitely supported all of my endeavors and throughout my time growing up and in college. So big thanks to their support as well. But yeah, really so grateful for all the opportunities I've had at MIT, and just so grateful to everyone that's made all of this possible.
Well, it sounds like you're going to have lots more awesome opportunities in the years to come. So thank you, Katie. Congratulations once again. Katie Bacher of MIT's Women's Track and Field and Cross Country program. For the second year in a row, she is your CoSIDA NCAA Division III Women's Track and Field and Cross Country Academic All-America of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.